Hello everybody, welcome back by a new video, and today it's time to go over my entire TL collection, which is mostly 18 and 20 watt. As you can see, it is a lot, so let's go over it pretty fast and let's waste no more time. So this is actually an old low pressure sodium box, which you can see here. And it's mostly filled with 18 watt fluorescents, but also with things like these. And this is a color tube for over fluorescence. You can do this, and then you get pink light. Then here we have a fluorescent, which is a pretty rare one. It's a Philips 20 watt fluorescent. I don't think it works anymore, but it has some weird information on it here. I think it's pretty rare. I have 3 of these. Here we have some tubes, also for over fluorescence. This keeps the fluorescent warm so it doesn't struggle to start. Here we have a TLS, which is a pretty rare and fragile fluorescent. Has been used in street lighting, and it has this strip here. That is the sort of starter. It almost functions the same as a starter. There are a lot of these. This is a normal 18 watt fluorescent. Doesn't really have a brand on it, only this. We also have T5 and one T4, which is this one. T4 is a pretty thin fluorescent. Get it out of the package. This is a T4. And that is T4 compared to T5. These here are mostly normal fluorescents, so that's not that interesting. Some are used, some are brand new. But it doesn't mean there aren't any interesting fluorescents in this box anymore. This is a green fluorescent, at least the box of it. There's just a normal one in it. Here, some information. If you wonder why the light here in the shed has a bit of a green tint, that's because I have a green fluorescent turned on at the moment. Here we have a yellow fluorescent, which is actually yellow, as you can see. Pretty cool. Video about it on our channel. Here we have a T12 15 watt fluorescent, brand new. It's in a pretty cool box, that's why I bought it, and it was pretty cheap. Here we have some T12s. A Grolux, which is purple. It does still work. I believe it's brand new, and I bought it at a restore. Then we have a tiny T12. This is a blacklight one. I can't turn it on, sadly. I wish I could, but I can't, and there ain't even a wattage on this thing. Then we have a other pretty rare fluorescent, which is this. I don't know what this is used for, but as you can see, it has a pretty tiny open space here for UV. Here you can see the filament. It is a black ending. Don't think it works anymore, but it's pretty cool. There's one stupid fixture in here. It's not too interesting, it's just a normal fixture. Here we have a blue colored fluorescent. Also brand new, made a video about this one as well. I think that was this box, and feel free to request a video about a fluorescent that you've seen. Then I'll make a video about it. Might take some time, but there is a video coming when you request it. So next is a big pile of T20 fluorescent, T20, T12, 20 watt fluorescents. There are a lot of these here, because I bought a lot of these. These are refractor fluorescence. It's all sort of warm white. It's pretty bad color, but it gives a bit more light because of the refractor that's in it. It's from tungsten. Yeah, it's not that interesting, but I thought these were neat to have. This is a standard Philips T12 fluorescent. So this is the box of a TLS. Should have put the TLS back in this box, because there's a normal fluorescent in here, but here you can see some information. This actually ain't a T12, this is a T8 fluorescent with a glass tube around it to keep the bulb hot, or at least warm, so it doesn't struggle to start. And it just fits perfectly in the T12 box. Here's some other Philips packaging with a normal T12 in it. Then we have another one of these rare fluorescents. Still some interesting text on it and the date as well. So it's 31 years old now. I might make a video about these soon, because this is another one. This one seems to work. That is pretty cool. You can see the filament in here. This is a Osram one. A bit of a different box, as you can see, pretty old box. I think I bought it at a restore or something. Then we have the only actual tungsten box, which is in here. Logo. And this is another refractor one. I don't know why the rest of it is in these boxes. Sleeves, I should say. Then we have another Philips standard fluorescent. So then the last part of the collection is this box. So here we can see some information on it. Philips 25 times TL20 watt, cool white, and some other information, made in Belgium. And on the side of the box we have a pretty neat Philips logo. And as you can see, it's never opened before, but we are going to do the devil's work and we are going to open it. Or I've opened it once, I forgot. But I did put some new tape on it. But there are all the same in here. These are all the same, so we are not going over every fluorescent that's in here. But I just want to show how a box like this looks like. Never mind, it ain't fully filled, so that's what we can do that right now actually. So there are just a bunch of these fluorescents. So let's look at one of them. Pretty cool. I like to have so much of these because they are getting pretty hard to find. And they all, let's take a better look in the box. And then you can see that there's a little insect here. But also that there is something to prevent the fluorescents from breaking. Pretty nice packed actually. We are going to do a little bit of cheating. We're going to put these two in this box and then put it like this, and then no one will see it. And let's close it again and let's put it back. I do have some 40 watt T12 fluorescents. Those are in this fixture, and there's some T8 as well. And there are two behind this fixture. Let's take a look if we can read one of them. Sylvania, cool white. Pretty cool, these two work, but I don't have many more than these. Those are pretty hard to like put somewhere on the shelf. And that's because of their size, of course. But thanks for watching, hope you liked it. And we'll do the PL collection next.